Bravo 1, Bravo 1, kom in Bravo 1, kan jy my hoor Bravo 1? Goed so. Nou kan julle hoor. Kobe the Tiger coming to you live from Castle de la Heavy Metal, and as you can hear my voice, I'm not very happy. For you see, I bought a stack of comic books from the following gentleman who's in Durban. Now, I'm a big fan of Judge Dredd, and I was looking especially for the Death Lives reprints, and I had thought that this issue laying right here, which I also received, was going to be that reprint issue, because I have the other reprint issue which I got from Peteron, if I'm not mistaken. I was very happy with my purchase. This time not so much. For you see in the ad, well, you can see these are obviously secondhand given the price tags and everything like that. These are from the 80s and early 90s, which is, you could go as far as say, the golden age of 2000 AD and Judge Dredd comics in general, up to the mid-90s, if you will. Nowhere in the ad does it state the condition of the comics otherwise than it's all in good condition. I bought a lot of them, came here, but when I opened them, unfortunately, they reeked of mothballs, which is a big issue, let me tell you. And this is one of the reasons I actually call my rating system from Mothball to Epic as F, because of this particular seller. As far as the comic books go, they are in the condition that was stated. Good. I can find no real physical damage except for the damage that comes with age, maybe laying down flat on top of each other as is shown here. And the price, 10 bucks, isn't very bad, let me tell you, especially when it comes to 2000 AD books. Now, because there's so many, a lot of people tend to sell them at a very cheap price, and there are a lot, and right now there's a lot online as well. Not many people know the value of these books. Not many people actually know the storylines of these books where they're concerned. They just collect them because of one thing in general, and that is it's Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd is epic, okay, and it's always been epic. You see, I've got that issue there that I got from Peteron. So these things reek of mothballs. I'm obviously going to rate it as such, mothballs. It's not. I wasn't very happy. Okay. That being said, I have gone through. Okay, this is my second attempt now at getting rid of the smell. Firstly, I tried to use coffee, put it in a box, wrapped it up, and it didn't work at all. Not at all. The coffee congealed. Some of it got onto the covers. Now, I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I either get rid of the smell or I never read the comics in any way, and then I have to chuck them because I can't put them with the rest of my collection, because as you probably know, the reason this is such an issue is the fact that that stench that comes from the mothballs, they go into everything else surrounding it. So much so, I saw videos online, people saying it went into food. They put it in their closets to get rid of rats in the ceiling, and that stench went into food they were making. So as you can tell, I'm not a very happy chappy, given that I really wanted to read these things, but I am making attempts at clearing that up, and I will share them with you in the coming weeks. I'm gonna give it about 2 to 3 weeks. I'll check in every week, every Sunday that is, to see how things are going. I'll keep you guys up to date. So if you ever get into the same situation where you have to deal with this rotten stench, there was a time when things like this was acceptable. I understand that. You went into an old person's home and that's all you smelled. I've heard stories of grandparents on the farm using these things every winter to keep the winter clothes from being molested by moths. Does it work for rats? I'm not quite sure. Is it worth it? Fuck no. But we are in this situation right now. In the future, let's say you get a stack of very, very old comic books. These can range anywhere from action comics from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, given the times they were published in, given the storage that were used, given the societal conventions that people use mothballs for everything. Nobody wants that stench on their comic books, bruh. It's gonna infest everything else, and it can lead to all kinds of other terrible things. So I'm going to show you guys in the future how I went about doing this after some research, and hopefully it works. If it does work, I can include them in my collection. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I can't put this anywhere near anything else I own. So right now it's stuck in this container, and it's going to stay there until I can find somewhere else to put them. But for now, I'm not very happy with the sale. I'm happy with the comic books, but the one, I mean, it's not a good deal if I can't use these books in any way. So yeah, let's see what happens. This has been Kobe the Tiger for Heavy Metal Comics, live from Casa della Heavy Metal. Until next time, bras, go out there and conquer.